When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any
Yep.
BTS fans here?
You've seen many of those and you know how it goes. So it's easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They look colorful, nonsensical,
Right.
and just not your style. But maybe you are curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you
Exactly,
don't have
yeah,
the time
that's-
or the real interest to watch those long introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch all of that helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video is made specifically for these type of audiences. But first, here's the one and only rule. You can question, but don't assume. To
Got
understand
it,
BTS,
okay.
you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013.
Okay.
BTS stands for
That makes
Bangtan
sense, that
Sonyeondan,
makes sense.
which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English. Why is the abbreviation for
Oh.
Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtan. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers. Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries, 6, 7, 8, 9 or more members are not uncommon. Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreography, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop industry, they are K-pop, right? It's complicated.
so much
K-pop
more
is not a
sense.
music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label. But their unique circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them, there's medium labels, and below them, there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups canceled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was. While other groups worked with famous songwriters and producers, BTS's label had to find strong singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write the raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed. Not by the industry, neither by other K-pop groups. These unconventional choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences.
Okay. Wow. Just putting that into perspective, the fact that that's crazy. What? So the fact that they weren't even respected in the beginning compared to what they are now is actually insane. Wow, that's crazy. That is so crazy. I mean, I figured like everybody starts from somewhere, but like with bands, it's like harder for me to see the upcoming because like okay, take an individual person, right? Let's say that they start off a music career. They start off small. They just make songs in their bedroom, right? They keep grinding and grinding. A record label picks them up. They get signed. They get on all the blogs. They get a huge deal out of it. and then they get studio time and all these connections. They meet up with famous people, they drop music videos, right? But like with bands, it's like, where do you start from the upcoming with them? So that's why I figured I would watch this video. But damn, just imagining BTS before BTS is actually so crazy as a non-Korean and a international guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm I'm just fucking yapping, but yeah, let's continue. What does this say? BTS are the first and only non-Western artists to win Artist of the Year at the American Music Awards. What? Seriously? I mean, it's American Music Awards. That's that's actually so cool. Dang. The first only non-Western artists. Respect to them, honestly, because, okay, if I'm being honest, I was one of those guys who would just, back in the day, right? I would just hate to hate. I would just hate to hate. I'm gonna be completely honest. And when it came to BTS, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I didn't like them. I thought they were super annoying. I'm like, what's the big deal? It's just K-pop. I was being super ignorant and I wasn't open-minded. Then as the years like went along, I was like, okay, let me just back off of BTS because what do I know about them? I only listen to a few selected genres and that's really it. And then fast forward to this year, I meet a few friends that are really into BTS and I'm like, okay, now I have to understand what's the deal behind them. Not that I don't like them. Like I respect them completely as to what they have been doing and what they did. I know it must have not been easy for them to get off the ground. I mean, it was clearly explained in this video. It was not easy for them, but yeah, that's basically why I decided to react to like all these like music videos and whatnot. So, and again, I just want to apologize for like the amount of time it's taking me to like get these videos out, like, because BTS isn't my main priority. Like I respect them and I enjoy listening to what I've heard so far, despite like a few songs I haven't liked. Like I completely respect them and I'm completely like honest with like my reviews because I've seen comment. Okay, sorry if I'm like hopping like place to place. I just want to get this stuff on my chest. Like you guys clicked on this video to hear me talk more than the video, so this is what you guys get. You guys want a reaction? This is a reaction. So, and I've been seeing comments about people saying that, oh, you don't like BTS, I don't think they're for you, which I'm not shaming those people and I'm not saying that they're wrong. They're completely entitled to what they want to take away from my video that I put out for them to consume, I guess is the right word. And honestly, I think the people who say that they're not for me are more right than the people who say, oh, you don't like BTS, you're a hater. Because I'm not trying to be mean. I'm honest. I'm a honest person. And I really do not like to lie, especially the people who click on the video about my video and they give me their time to sit down and watch my video. So the last thing I want to do is lie to you guys. And I completely respect the BTS community, all of you wonderful, kind people out there who just enjoy their music for the sake of music. Like it's no different that I listen to Juice World and I like his music. I mean, I love his music, but it's like no different than that. I mean, despite them being completely different genres, it's no different. The concept of me loving something is no different than what you guys love and what you guys clicked on for this video, BTS, of which I get it. And the people who are like, oh, please react to more BTS content, I really don't want to get into it because like I said, like BTS isn't my main priority. This is a reaction channel to all kinds of content. It could be short films, animations, whatnot, music videos, stuff like that. So anything outside of music, but let's just get back to the video. All right, let's do it. BTS are the only Korean artists with Grammy nominations. 5.
To really
What?
notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS
like Drake
already
levels.
went beyond their niche world.
The first and the biggest of the superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world, a BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs are not all bright pop songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s.
Whoa, okay, wait. Okay, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Before watching this video, okay, before, I had assumed that a majority of their demographic were teenagers. Actually, okay. Should I say it? I just turned 18, so I wanted to say people around my age, which I mean, you could throw an 18 in there. Yeah, because it says 20 plus. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so like people my age or younger, well, especially younger, I assumed that was the main demographic. But this chart, I don't know how old this chart is, but since I'm watching a video about getting the facts straight of BTS, I'm gonna take it for granted. So, dang, I didn't know like 4% are 50 plus and like the majority is 30 or older. I did not know that. That's crazy. I did not know that.
And no, BTS are not teenagers. Okay, but in the end, every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로야 방탄소년단이야.
근데 1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선 팀이고.
The BTS members started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some of their solo songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
I'm a BTS. J-Hope from BTS.
I'm Jimin of BTS.
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga. RM used to stand for Rock Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM. In Korea, last names go.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. So with RM, there was a commenter, I forgot their name, but they explained that RM was Rap Monster, and in my last BTS video, I thought Rap Monster and RM were two different people. Oh my god, I sound so dumb. But I thought they were two different people, but if I had just paid attention to Rap and Monster, I would have been able to put 2 and 2 together and just figure out that the dude was just RM, like the same person. So yeah, I just want to clarify that because like I said, I figured I would just use this to like clear up anything that I assumed in the past, be honest about it, and just move on. So yeah, but hey, I mean, there's a first for everything, so can't be hard on myself too much.
First, so RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet because he is good with words.
Right.
RM is the official leader.
Who is BTS leader?
Namjoon Kid.
Which does not mean he is the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm going to speak a lot. I'm sorry.
RM is very smart. He's multilingual.
Why do you not go on? Yeah. I like the camera.
And the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 뭐 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지.
너무 정신없어서.
Oh, so
반가워만 하고 헤어졌어.
it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And
Like,
RM
his
is known
English is
for his
super good.
wordplay
What?
and lyricism. Think of him as a rapper
I'm knocked down, motherfucker, what a bullshit. Get the fuck down. Bullshit.
in alternative hip-hop,
This guy's super diverse. I didn't know this.
indie pop,
Dang, that song sounded really
Fuck the
good.
trendsetter, I'm gonna turn back the time.
in which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands for shooting guard, one of the 5 positions in basketball.
Oh,
And yes, it's because he is a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga
that's
also
super
goes by
creative.
Honesty,
What?
which is DT Suga backwards.
DT Sugar.
DT stands for his
Oh.
hometown, Debutante.
That's your hometown, DT?
Okay, I actually
Suga
did not
and
know that.
August are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me August D or Sugar or Yoongi.
Suga's keyword is underground rapper.
That one
because
lady who
that
screams
his
is killing me.
background. And he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is known as the main producer in BTS
Who is BTS producer?
and has received awards
Dang,
producing for
Suga.
others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics, and his delivery is unapologetic, aggressive, fast, and overall extremely dynamic. The third rapper is J-Hope. J-Hope's name was inspired
Oh,
by his
J.
musical
Cole.
idol, the rapper J. Cole. But J-Hope also has some of his
Oh.
real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J-Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing. So his music, rap style, and even personality complement his energetic dance. Think of hip hop, synth pop,
Dang,
trap,
a lot of these rapper dudes are super diverse in BTS. I really do like that about them.
and funk. J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses. Next, we have the 4 singers,
All right,
Jin,
here we go.
V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Study with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university.
Oh,
and
really?
It's his range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free-spirited vocals, which show his emotional range. A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
Coldplay, that's so sick.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을
Shout
되게
out to Coldplay,
좋아하는데
shout out to Coldplay.
So think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave,
Dang, Jin is super cool. What? He's an actor. He
Jin
likes
shines as a
Coldplay.
live band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진여형은
Shout out to
지민형이
Jin.
안 있지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아지겠다 자꾸.
W Jin. And this guy could sing. Dude, static.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin goes by his real name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice to meet you. I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary dancer. And his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality is also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy,
lovely.
cutie, and sexy and lovely. Sexy, cutie, lovely. I'm sweet guy. Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop, Latin pop,
Oh, Latin pop, what? That's sick.
and anything that showcases his singing style. And Jimin is known for his hypnotizing performances.
Okay.
On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V. Okay, victory.
And his keyword is soulful. V is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice.
What?
His songs are
Dang, I didn't know he was that
R&B,
diverse.
neo-soul, indie pop, and jazz.
Dang, this guy's good.
And V, of course, loves including flutes and saxophones on his songs.
Hey, listen. If there's one thing you have to know about me is that I am really, okay, well, I'm not like huge into jazz, but I really do like listening to some jazz from time to time. So for me to hear this is awesome, man. Dang, BTS is, wow. I'm already like mind blown by like, dang, dude. I have like a whole new level of respect for BTS. They got some amazing, talented people on there. Dang, I see why they're so respected now. I see why they're so respected, like, outside of the music. Because before, like, literally minutes ago, I respected them solely because of their music, not because of their personalities. And that wasn't to be disrespectful. That was just because I didn't know who dudes were. I just knew that they were Korean and that girls liked them. Okay, let me not say that. But in all seriousness, wow, these guys are insane, really talented. Shout out to them.
V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing.
He looks like the Squid Game salesman, I'm not gonna lie.
V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Dang, he's on
The
spot with
seventh
that
member
song.
is Jungkook. Jungkook uses his real name. Last name is John.
Okay,
First name
okay.
is Jungkook.
Shout out Jungkook.
I'm 정국천 정국.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I'ma leave the door open.
Dang, his vocals are so good.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop.
That's crazy. Oh,
His
he's in
Western
New York.
collabs
In the world, know my name, I'm the truth. So if you're ready, got truth, skipping work in me.
Wow.
and songs in English are pop perfection. And like the
Guy's
biggest
super
pop stars,
talented.
Jungkook is known for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time. Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics. The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies. The sentimental one has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome 진.
The ethereal one also shines in powerful hip-hop performances.
Wait, so do you have to like refer to them by their key words, or like is that just her explaining? Like is that just her like explanation, or is that like an official thing? Because if you have to refer to them by their keyword names, I'm fucked, bro. Like I don't remember I don't remember any of them, but I'm pretty sure that's just okay. I was told not to assume, so I'm not gonna assume. Moving on.
The soulful one can also deliver aggressive and high vocals. The
Dang,
mainstream one
what?
loves composing non-mainstream songs. And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of the styles I've mentioned and more.
Dang. You guys are crazy. The fact that all of them have like their own unique, I guess, talent. Yeah, talents, and the fact that they can just all come together and just make a really good band, a K-pop group rather. That is just crazy. That is just so crazy. I really do
Today, I have
respect
not found
them
a
for
group
that.
as
Just for
dynamic,
that.
creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they are not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
Got it. Wow, okay. All right, I'm going to make the outro short just because I am running out of storage. But that's going to conclude the Borcity guide to BTS. Now, like I said, I'm going to record these videos back to back. So the next video you guys see next week, I'm going to record that as soon as I'm done with this one. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Sorry if it was a little bit boring. I felt like, I mean, I don't know. I felt like my reactions really weren't there. That's because like I have people like my mom and my stepdad are home, so I don't want to be too loud. That's why I couldn't do the intro, right? I couldn't do the intro, but I hope you guys really did enjoy. I'm gonna try to get the like I said, I'm gonna record it after this, so there's like no I hope. It's gonna come out next week. Like I'm assuming this is gonna come out tomorrow, Monday. If you guys see this Monday, then I'm recording that the day previous, so it's currently Sunday, but this video should be coming out Monday. But like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one next week. Take care. Oh wait, I guess I should I guess I should leave my thoughts on BTS. Okay, speedrun. Overall, BTS is a really, really good band. I really do, like I said, I respect them for what they do, their talents, their talented dudes that they have on their band, right? I think they're super cool. I was completely wrong about them from the beginning, and I'm gonna be honest, there was a lot of things I assumed that ended up being wrong, like how they were, like they're just so much more than a boy band and whatnot. And I know people are saying that BTS isn't for me. I believe there's some things out there that I like the first song I reacted to, I really did like that song. Now, have I listened to it since I reacted to it? Honestly, no. I don't really think it has that much replay value for me, but I do have more songs coming, and like I said, that video will be next week. So hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, take care, stay awesome, and I'm signing out. See you in the next one.